Well, COVID-19 cases are surging in Europe and hospitals are filling up with sick patients. The World Health Organization urging the United States to pay close attention and learn from their missteps. The organization is calling special attention to Eastern Europe, where record outbreaks are being recorded right now. And as the border reopens for fully vaccinated Canadians to enter the U.S. for non-essential travel, there's even more reason to be concerned. For more on this, let's bring in our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi. Dr. Nandi, bring us up to date with what's happening in Europe, first of all.
Brian, unfortunately, Europe is at the epicenter of the pandemic. Coronavirus cases there are soaring. In the last month alone, we've seen that they've jumped over 50%. The same is happening with hospitalizations. We know that they follow often infections. They've almost doubled in the same time frame. And there's more bad news. Unfortunately, the World Health Organization is warning that if this trajectory, continues, another 500,000 deaths could happen by as soon as February 2022. So you may be asking, what led to this latest wave in Europe? First of all, vaccinations plateaued. So just like here in the US, there are areas with low vaccination rates. That's bad news. Also, pandemic precautions were relaxed. And when those two key things get combined with the virus, especially the very contagious Delta variant, it doesn't take long for infections starting to rise. That's what happened in Europe. The areas with low vaccination rates, Brian, have mortality rates that are soaring. And this is important, while areas with high vaccination rates are avoiding major spikes in cases.
So who says learn from Europe's missteps? What lessons does the World Health Organization want Americans to pay attention to? And should Americans be concerned now that the U.S. has lifted those restrictions on non-essential travel from other countries, which includes most of Europe?
Yeah, key questions, right? So I believe that the World Health Organization is hoping we'll see what's going on in Europe and avoid another deadly surge here. One key point that's been made, that success today does not mean success tomorrow. So if we start seeing some cases surge, we should take precautions right away and not take this let's wait and see what happens approach. Now, as for non-essential travel restrictions being lifted, I'm expecting that we'll see an influx of travelers, especially with the two big holidays coming up, which is Thanksgiving and Christmas. Lots of families and friends, understandably, will want to gather as they haven't seen each other for a long time. The good news here, Brian, is that non-essential travelers in the U.S. is only allowing those who are fully vaccinated to visit. And for those who are flying, they'll also have to show a negative COVID-19 test, so double protection. So that will help filter out people who are infected with the virus, but it's not going to be 100%. That's important. As I've said before, vaccines really are our best protection, and they work best if you combine them with face masks, hand washings, and proper ventilation. Together, we can keep the virus at bay and not replicate what's going on in Europe. We can keep the U.S., I believe, from another potential COVID surge if we follow those principles.
All right, good advice there. Dr. Nandi, as always, grateful for your expertise. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.